Hi friends, the flasher indicators are widely used in most of the aircraft. But unfortunately, most of the RC aircraft builders are not using them because they are a little bit complex to build. Today I am going to show you how to build your own LED flasher for your RC model aircraft. This is my first breadboard prototype. It works fine. In order to attach the circuit into your RC aircraft, it should be smaller and lightweight. Now let's find out the circuit schematic and how to make the circuit smaller. This is the original circuit I found out from the internet. The schematic is really simple. There you have one kilo ohm resistor, and this 170 ohm microfarad capacitor is charged through this resistor. And when the voltage of the capacitor comes to a certain voltage, the emitter and collector junction will be conduct, and at that moment the LED will turn on. And there is some interesting thing happens. This is known as the negative resistance. Due to this negative resistance of this transistor, the capacitor will be fully discharged through this channel. At the same time, and then the voltage of the capacitor will decrease. So when the voltage across the capacitor is less than the voltage across the LED is switched off. And then the conduction through this channel will cut off. Then the cycle repeats. This is how the circuit works. These are the original values that I got from the internet. In order to make our own LED flasher, I have to do some modification of the LED. Mainly, the circuit that I got from the internet has the LED turn on and off cycle like this. It is something like 50-50. The 50% is turned on, 50% of the time is turned off. In order to build our own LED flasher circuit for our RC aircraft, the on time should be smaller compared with the off time. In order to do that, I increase the turn off time and decrease the turn on time. The turn off time depends on the charging cycle of this capacitor. In order to make this happen, I increase the resistive value up to 10 kilo ohms. At the same time, in order to make my circuit smaller as possible, I change the capacitor value into 100 microfarad. In order to discharge the capacitor quicker through this channel, I make this resistive value into 100 ohms. The advantage of this circuit is this circuit can be operated on 12 volt. So this circuit is compatible with your 3S LiPo battery directly. So you do not need to use any regulator or any resistors in order to operate the circuit. That is the main advantage of this circuit. Now let's look at how to rebuild the circuit smaller as possible. After few minutes of soldering, I was able to design the circuit as I expected. I used this green color epoxy board, but it is a little bit heavier than I expected, but at the end it looks great. It is time to power up the circuit for the first time. When you initially power the circuit up, it will take some time in order to charge the capacitor. Then circuit works as we expected. The small LED flasher circuit is working like a regular aircraft flasher. The regular aircraft flasher is made out of xenon lamp, which emits a more high power light rather than an LED. You can improve this circuit by adding some additional components and you can increase the brightness of the LED as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in next time. Have a nice weekend.